Hello again and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Alright, I don't know why, but I had a feeling that I needed to check the terminal. I think we just finished the loyalty mission for Tali, if I remember correctly. Let's see, multi-core amplifier, yep, we'll definitely get that. I don't think there's anything else. Oh no, Death Shield Strength, yeah, we'll get that. We want stronger shields. Okay. Alright, so I've been tasked with doing the loyalty missions first. Let's see, let me look at my journal. Yeah, so Morden and Grunt's loyalty mission, then Stop the Collectors is the last thing on our mind. Should have found forged ID. May prove useful to someone. Okay. Arrival, Admiral Hackett asks shipper to an... Oh, that's right, I need to investigate that. That's DLC. We should probably do that soon, but I'm going to finish all the loyalty stuff first. N7 Lost Operative. Lost Service Operative. Oh, that's right. Clip space on planet Lorik. Okay, and the Falthar system in Omega Nebula, okay. And then Project Firewalker, Rosalie lost. Heard that a survey ship has gone missing near the planet Zenora. Ship is carrying research and prototype planetside exploration vehicle when it went missing. Cerberus has added that vehicle to be recovered, and that any signs as to the whereabouts of the research to be reported. Okay, I think I'm going to do the N7 Lost Operative. I'm going to try to do that first, and then we'll head to Tronka. Let's see here. Alright. Mass relay jump, okay. We got some rich planets in these areas, so eventually I'll get around to doing all that stuff. So Firewalker, MSV Rosalie, so that's the other mission on file. Where's... Oh no, this is the side quest. Dr. Kenson. Where's Shadowbroker Base? So it's in the Omega Nebula. So we'll head to the Omega Nebula, and then I'm guessing we have to fly out from there to find the other stuff. Iridium-rich planet, platinum-rich planet, palladium-rich planet. So far, 0% explored. That explains a lot. Alright, off we go. I'm coming, Falthar. There we go. We'll explore everything in this area. This is a very rich planet. Launch probe.
Probe away.
Well, sorry, but you get to watch me, probe some planets for a little while. Don't take that out of context.
Probe away.
Alright. Doing some probing.
Probe launched.
Okay. Once again, I believe in the third game, when you launch your probes, it's just one probe, and it collects everything and finds any other stuff, any evidence. I can't be entirely sure, but I believe that's the way it works. I haven't played the third one in such a long time. The third one gets a bad rap because the ending wasn't very good, but everything leading up to the ending was such a good game.
Probe away.
It really deserved I mean, even the ending that we got is, even though it's not the greatest, it's still pretty good. You know, it's better than a lot of endings I've seen from a lot of different games lately. Looking at you, Tears of the Kingdom. Anyway, actually no, the ending of Tears of the Kingdom was probably the only good thing about that game, so... but let's see here. so much stuff to mine. Alright, we'll just take that one. That's close enough to getting all of 3 of those things. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's a big spike. Alright. And like, this is a rich planet. All of the rich stuff is on the other side. all of the good mining sites are on the other side of the planet.
Launching probe.
The funny thing is, we'll find one vein at the very end of this that's just massive. And, once we grab that, we'll go from rich to depleted. Nope, there it is. Okay, we're now down to good.
Launching probe.
Which means there's only a couple of large veins left.
Probe launched.
And then we'll be depleted. Yeah. Once again, we're gonna go straight from good to depleted. Oh, there's a big one.
Probe away.
Moderate. So that means I missed some. I missed at least one good one. There it is. Okay.
Probe launched.
There's another. Now we're depleted. Okay, I'll take this one since it's pretty big. Alright, I think that's good. I'm sure there's more there, but we still got 2 other planets, and one of them is the assignment planet, so. This is a good planet. Oh.
Launching probe.
The problem with good planets and even depleted planets is that as much as you think that you wouldn't get much from them, I tend to spend more probes on the planets that have barely anything left than I do on the planets that are depleted, or that are rich in stuff. Look at this, this is a good planet. I found so many, a decent amount of stuff already. And I'm sure it's gonna keep going and going and going. And by the time I'm done, I'll have no probes left for the planet that we need them for. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. I have found depleted planets that, like, have just tiny little things that give me more stuff than, or increase all of my needed materials more than a rich planet does. And the only reason why it's good is because it doesn't have quite as big spikes as the other ones, but they have enough small spikes to make them worth at least collecting. So, anyway, I'm gonna run out of probes here soon. And look at that, we're still finding, like, massive one. Okay, so we've officially fallen to moderate. Hopefully that means that there's only like 1 or 2 more probe locations. Or, no, there's another big one.
Probe launched.
Oh my gosh, see, look at that, even at moderate, we're getting like massive ones. Okay, now we're down to poor. So how much you want to bet that there's still like 2 or 3 decent mining locations on this planet? Okay, we'll get this one.
Probe launched.
Oh, there's a good one. Okay, this better make us depleted. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we'll take this last one here. And we'll scan the last little bit. And we'll... Yeah, that's a pretty big one. We'll take that and we'll call it good. Okay, now let's go to the planet that should have the mission.
Anomaly.
Yep, there it is. Okay, we can't do the full... This is a rich planet, too. We don't have enough probes to be able to do all of it.
System operator is not known. General distress. Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point ACO 655321. Status of system operator is not known. General distress.
Okay.
Probe launched.
There it
On our
is.
sensors.
Alright, this is still a rich planet. I'm gonna try and get as much stuff off of it as I can.
Launching probe.
We're gonna focus on the big ones. That one will qualify.
Probe away.
Focus on the big ones, try not to use too many on the small ones. No, 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 that's not big enough. For some reason, saying that's not big enough, I now have,
Launching probe.
why is the rum gone, YouTube video stuck in my head?
Probe
That's not good enough. Alright.
launching probe.
I love how we struggled so much with palladium and platinum for the longest time because that's what everything needs. And now I can't get rid of this stuff. But we still got a ways to go. We still got a lot of upgrades to find, so.
Probe
Now that we've got Liara, if we miss any upgrades, we'll know for a fact that they have been missed, and we'll be able to get them, we'll be able to grab them. So that's very helpful. That's probably the best thing about that DLC, is that it literally gives us access to stuff we might have missed. Alright, only got 4 probes left, and quite a bit of planet left to get around. But we're down to moderate. Alright, come on. Okay, there's a big spike. 2 probes left.
launching probe.
Okay, down to poor. There's gotta be one last big one. Nope. Okay. So at this point it's the... Oh, nope, there it is. I passed right over it. There it is. We're depleted now. Okay. Close the scanner and land. Let's save this agent. This poor unfortunate soul. Oh, that's right, we got Tali's loyalty, which means she can wear her other outfit. That's the one. Let's see. So this is her original. This is the upgraded original, and this is the new outfit. I think I usually like the new outfit for Tali, so we'll take that. Yeah, we're gonna go with the regular crew. There's no, like, special thing for... Okay, you've got 3 points to spend, and you can actually spend them on energy drain. But we're gonna save up for getting AI hacking to max. Alright, and then you got nothing, okay. Alright, off we go. Tali, let's make sure you've got everything you need. Yep, all good. Garrus, you're all good. And I know I'm all good as long as I've got the Widow. Ah, my favorite sniper. Alright, here we go. So this was listed as an N7, so that means that the person we're trying to save, even though they work for Cerberus,
Switch up.
they're supposed to be an N7 operative, so they're just as good as Shepard. Or at least they were. Or they should be just as good as Shepard. Cover stolen data.
They've seen us.
Oh boy, there we go. Yeah, this is the one that I'm thinking of. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh. Well done.
Shooting.
Thank you. I always appreciate a compliment from a coworker.
Stay.
Coworker. Friend. Brother in arms. Okay, there we go. Nope, still can't shoot through walls yet. Come on, come a little closer. There it is. Well done, Tali. Okay, they got up, which means that there should be no more bad guys. Okay, looks good. So let me go in here first. Get the med kit. Bypass the wall safe. see, there we go. What's that? Okay, this is the top, so we'll do the top. That. Okay, which is this? There we go, those are the two farthest away. Okay, this, and these two are the closest. There we go. Make things easier on yourself. Always make things easier on yourself. Okay, so we got that. Right, let's take a look at Tali's outfit. I like the light, dark bluish. I like the like steel suit, undersuit essentially. Access security console access logs. Subject ID. Interrogator Corporal Giro. Cerberus Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Eclipse targeted Agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connected to the encrypted data we acquired. The data could conclusively prove Cerberus' involvement in Rachna experiments. We believe Rawlings possesses a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. Without his cipher, the data could take years for Eclipse to decode. Agent Rawlings proved difficult to capture. Having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Attican Traverse, he had won over the loyalty of the ship's crew, who believed him to be a human dignitary on a mission of discovery. Our own agents managed to disable the ship and hobble its defenses long enough to extract Agent Rawlings. We lost a lot of men to obtain this asset. This data had better be worth the expense. And subject interrogated. The interrogation has failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Agent Rawlings managed to evade our questions. When we applied more invasive methods, he proved resistant to those as well. Eventually, Agent Rawlings' resistance caused tempers to flare. We considered it unfortunate that Agent Rawlings did not live to pass on the cipher. He did not live. We have men working to decipher the encryption now. As long as we control this data, its mere existence remains a powerful tool against Cerberus. Okay. Holding cell access. Bypass. Let's see here. Okay, well, found those two right away. Okay, this is the tower one. Okay. So those are the two closest. This is C over here. And this one here. And then we just do the easy part. Okay. Alright, we've officially gotten to the interrogation room. Oh crap, more enemies. Hold on, let's switch sides. There we go. By unlocking the interrogation room, we gave them access to us. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, either their shields are getting stronger, or my shield bypass is not doing, or maybe I'm just missing the hard hit that I'm supposed to be getting. Maybe I'm not hitting them in the head. I don't know what that was. Wow, that was... Once again, I'm amazed at how amazingly terrible my shots are. Like... I'm literally missing them by milli-inches. Micro-inches. Penis size. Anyway. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's something we've already accessed. This, however, is refined palladium. Which we want. Okay, moving on. Let's go into the interrogation room and get back this data. Now, they don't... Obviously, we can't get the cipher. Because the only person who knew the cipher... Okay, that's the smallest one. There's that. Okay, C is here. Which one's this one? This is the top. That's not the top. This is the top. Okay. So, they're about the equal distance apart. So that works. Okay. Here's the interrogation room, and there's Agent Rawlings' body. Okay. Data logs. Okay. Sorry you had to lose your life, Agent. Data logs. Why did they have to show the eye open?
Encrypted intelligence extracted from the
upload to Alliance, upload to Cerberus, recover data for yourself. So there it is. Good route is giving it to the proper authorities, neutral route is giving it to Cerberus, and evil route is keeping it for yourself. Or giving it to the Alliance. Paragon till death. Found dead, encrypted data transmitted to Alliance for decryption. There we go. I enjoy having financial backing from a madman with a big wallet, but I'm gonna betray you.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
This will be fun. Here we go. Re-encrypted data. From Alliance Command. Commander, we got the data you sent. If this went public, it could do some serious damage to Cerberus' image. This intel will take years to decode, but just having it is a huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck on your mission. Anderson. A pleasure to meet you. Admiral Darozen Vos More. Shepard Vos Normandy. I've been digging through the Alarai. Just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Tali'zora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Tali'zora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, Admiral Darozen Vos Mora. She found the stuff. She found it. Okay, I need to go explore my ship. We just did a loyalty mission and I completely forgot to speak with the person that it was about. There's also the possibility that she's not down here. And if that's the case, I know where she is. And it's hilarious. Alright, here we go. Let's do the rounds. First things first, Tali.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Will their politics shift?
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Was that trial normal?
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
Of course. You deserved better.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Yay! Alright, I'm gonna talk to her again.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap.
I've already been through all of this, I know.
I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you.
Okie dokie, moving on. Let's see here.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tali's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. Got to watch out for myself.
Jeez, man. You're gonna get yourself killed that way. Alright, I already know. Grunt's just gonna tell me to go to Trunka. Oh, but I could talk with Jack. Let's see what Jack's up to, just in case. I almost forgot she was down here. Hello, Jack.
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
You said lonely.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? You eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
No, I want to get to know you.
I'm in no hurry. I want to know what makes you tick first.
You don't need to know someone to sleep with them. You just have to know where to put it. Okay, maybe we'll talk later. Maybe not.
I think I chose the wrong thing there, but that's alright. Could be worse. Alright, let's go to the crew quarters and see what we can talk about. I want to see if Garrus has anything to say. He might have been around long enough to get an upgrade. I know for a fact... Oh yeah, let's talk with some Sabara first.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
Have a seat.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
Rarity of Justicars.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Sounds terrible. The code.
This code of the Justicars seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Is the code flexible?
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
Okay. Conflicting opinions.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
How do you see the Justicars?
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Killing.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
Without remorse? Romance in the code.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
Knowledge of humans.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What do you think of humans?
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
I should go.
Alright. Thank you.
I'm glad we spoke.
Me too. Alright, Gideon, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, there we go, better view. Don't get assassinated!